I'm not sure that I would otherwise. Today we are going to do my cardio weight workout. I absolutely love this workout. We are going to work hard. Our blood is going to be pumping. Our heart rate's going to be through the roof. Here's what I want you to do. We're going to do each exercise for a minute. So it's really important to me that you take it in 10-second increments. Do not feel like you have to go, 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 and not take a break. That is not how this works. So it's important that you do that. Posting this, sharing it. And what else do I want you to remember? Excellent form, really critical. So you've got to keep your core tight at all times, no matter what we're working. It's just that important. Let me lower my view a tiny bit since I'm back here. I had good luck. I had good feedback from all of you guys about the workout yesterday, which I'm super excited about. So it's just, getting used to what I need to do at the top and all of that, and sharing it and naming it so when people sign on, they know what I'm doing. Sorry, I lowered it too much. So it's really nice because I only have one camera now. I have this one. Before I would have my iPad and the laptop set up. And that was a little annoying. And I'm going to get on here. You guys have got to stretch out. Very, very important. Okay, Bonnie, good morning. Alyssa, Charlie. Charlie's on. I absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. Lunge to one side and then to the other. You always want to keep your knees behind your toes. Push your palms towards me. Round your back. Lift up. Round your back. Lift up. It is very chilly out here this morning. It's like 48 or something. Cross your other arm and pull it towards you. We are going to work it all today. So let's get going. The first exercise we're going to do dip punches. So it means between each punch, I want you to do that. Okay, so you're going to punch and you're going to do the dip. So it's going to work you out hardcore. Why does Siri think I'm talking to her? I am not talking to you. All right, let's go. So look down. Are your knees behind your toes when you squat down? That's important. Are your abs tight? So another thing you can do is punch up. You are your own boss as far as that's concerned. Take those breaks when you need to. If 10 seconds later you need another break, you take another break. That's the way it works. But I want tight, sharp punches. 2, 1, and done. Good. So we're not going to take too many breaks. So you take them when you need them. So we're going to do a hip up, sit up. So what is a hip up, sit up? So you're going to hold a dumbbell. You're going to be at the bottom. You're going to drive up through your heels, come down, then do a sit up. If you feel like you need to have someone hold your feet and take turns, that's cool. I am going to use my stop, reset. So hips up, come down, sit up. So your feet might need to move position a little bit. That's okay. If for some reason you can't do the sit up, just do a crunch. Just don't pull on your head, okay? Hip up, crunch, hip up, sit up. Whatever works for you is what I want you to do. So I'm driving up through my heels, so my toes are actually up off the ground. And I do that because I like to really hit my glutes and my hamstrings. Why is my mat rolling up on me? 10 more seconds. Squeeze up. You want to really squeeze those glutes and drive those hips up towards the sky. Woo! Good job. Good. job. Okay, next one, I want you to get a little bit heavier weight. We are going to do a dumbbell swing. So your feet are going to be wide, your toes are pointing towards me. I want you to start with your weight down here. So this is going to be your position that you go to down here. Your knees are way behind your toes. You're going to squeeze up with glutes, hamstrings, quads, abs, and thrust your hips forward, then come back down, okay? So we got this. 1 minute. So here's the thing. If you get 10 seconds in and you realize you are sucking major wind from the previous exercise, I don't want you to keep going. I want you to drop your weight, put your hands on your knees, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. You will notice within 5 seconds, your breathing changes and your heart rate slows down. So that's awesome. Then you can pick your weight back up and keep going. Make sure you have a good hold on this weight so it doesn't go flying across the room and hit somebody you love, or the television you love, or the computer you love. Squeeze, really squeeze those glutes. Look down, are your knees behind your toes? Come on, less than 10 seconds. I am warming up very quickly. 2, 1, done. Awesome. Okay, take a little break, have some water, but just tiny sips. Because if you drink too much, it's going to be sloshing around. And we don't want any sloshing. Okay. You guys let me know how my signal is. Hopefully you can hear me okay, see me okay, there's no freezing. Okay. So the next one we're going to do is a hop and side lunge. So you're going to have a weight up here, arm up, opposite knee up. You're going to lunge to one side. As you lunge, the weight comes down towards your foot. You go back up, hop, lunge again. When you lunge, keep that butt back, your knee way behind your toe. Sorry, I got to take this off. It is definitely cold enough for it, but I am working hard. So I'm going to go with a 5-pound weight. We're going to do 45 seconds on each side. So remember, opposite arm from the leg that you're going to. So you cross over, your knee is behind your toe, your abs are tight. You need them to stabilize you, okay? And the only way that's going to happen is if you engage them. If you're just sloppy, you are opening yourself up to injury. Bad form is one of the main causes of injury. So we don't do that here. Done. Other side. Now you can use a little bit heavier weight. Certainly if you feel like what you're using is not challenging enough, pick up a heavier one. We're here to push ourselves. It'll be over before we know it. You'll be glad you did. I am so sore from the thigh and bun burn yesterday. Woo! But that's why I believe I'm still getting results, is because I am always sore. 2, 1, done. Good job. Good morning from New York, Elise. Love having you guys on. Love it, love it. Okay, next one. Oh, I love this one. I really do. So you are gonna lay on your back. I want you to grab a weight, tuck your feet if necessary. So you're gonna actually hug this weight to your chest. You're gonna lower yourself, squeeze up, twist, twist, and lower again. You can hold it side to side. So again, if you need to anchor your feet, that is not a bad thing. These are very hard to do without anchoring your feet unless you just naturally have really good core strength, or you've been working out with me for a while. Squeeze. We got it. Come on. Do not quit. I don't care how many breaks you take, but you do not quit on yourself. You finish the minute. 10 more seconds. That is just a big rule for me. I think it's so important that we persevere. Even when we feel like we can't do another thing, or take another step, or go through another day, whatever it is. Oh, Jessica, good morning from coming. Love it. Jessica, turning you into a morning person. It's awesome. Okay, you guys, make sure your weights are nowhere around and there's nothing that you can step on. Okay, so we're gonna do giant side leaps. You're gonna jump twice to one side, twice to the other. You can hold a weight. You do not have to, but you can. Okay? So hence, you want to make sure there's nothing in your way. If you can't jump as high as I am, or as far as I am, and this is what you're doing, go. Do it. Linda, I'm so glad you're sore from yesterday. I am too. So Linda is one of my best friends. We met in college. We just have an incredible bond. So I was doing my workouts for about a year before she was like, what I'm doing is not working. She had done my workouts a few times. She was like, I want to commit. And it's been awesome to watch and just have her be a part of it. Get her feedback on workouts. Less than 10 seconds. The first time I did 2, 1, done. Woo. Have some water. The first time I did my pulse or my balance workout, she was like, yeah, I don't know how I felt about that one. Let's take a little break. She's like, yeah, I don't know how I felt about that one. It was fine. I don't think I'm really going to be sore from it though. She called me the next day. She's like, scratch that. I'm completely sore. Now she loves that workout. That was the one, right, Linda? The pulse or the balance workout. Oh, guys, we are rocking. Okay, next one. This one is, gosh, like, I call it like my sleeper exercise. It's clipping the hedges. So you know those big clippers with the handles, and this is how you clip the hedges. Okay, we're gonna do that, but with weights. Linda, it was the balance workout, yeah. Okay, so get those weights, do not go too heavy. But, okay, so your feet are hip width apart. And you are clipping the hedges. So you are squeezing your chest together, pretending like you're making them all nice and pretty. Keep going. Don't quit. Really squeeze together. You know how challenging it is when you clip the hedges and then you have to stop. My parents used to give me that job. Now I know why. You know, when your parents would say to you and you're like, oh, I have a fun job for you. No. Nope. They just gave you the crap that they didn't want to do. Just like we. See? Woo! All right. Okay. Next one. All right. We are going to hold a single dumbbell at shoulder height. and you are going to twist to this side and to the other. So you've got to keep that your whole trunk tight, 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 like someone's going to punch you in the stomach. So when you twist, you see I'm on the ball of my foot. I have a bent knee. I am not leaning forward. Straight up and down. Keep it tight. Add as a stopwatch, which is much easier. Twist. Our gutter is literally hanging off. That's not good. Okay. Squeeze. It has been raining here like total craziness. I've never seen anything like it. And then all of a sudden it's a beautiful day. You're like, okay. So this is going to work your shoulders, your abs, your legs. We get it all. Not what you'd call a typical cardio exercise, but holy cow. 3, 2, 1, done. So I'm doing a live workout for the Jane Club in a couple hours. I'm doing my Guns for Girls arm workout. Yeah, I'm gonna be hurting. That's okay though. Okay, next one, love this, 3-stepping. So you have one arm up with a dumbbell, the other arm down with a dumbbell. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now, the trick is you're squeezing your abs to get your knees up. So don't forget to do that. I am going to use my lighter weights. Oh, Teresa, Christine, you guys. Love it, love it, love it. Charlie, how are you doing? Charlie's 10. I am very proud of Charlie because his mom was doing my workouts and he decided he wanted to do them also. So he now wakes up earlier than he needs to for school so he can do ViscoFit. How amazing. I love it. So one of these days when we're allowed to like go somewhere and I'm in Atlanta, maybe Charlie and his sister and his mom could do a live workout with me. How fun would that be? Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. I love when my kids work out with me. Love it. Come on, take those breaks when you need to. Less than 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Hands on your knees. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Rochelle. Rochelle, where are you in Tennessee? I feel like you've told me and I don't remember. Okay. We're going to lay down on the ground. You want to get lighter weights. I'm going to go with 5s. See how that feels? My elbow's been doing pretty well, but I'm not jumping the gun. Okay. You are going to lay down on your back with your knees bent. You are going to open, pulse, close. Open, pulse, 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 close. Open, pulse, 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 close. The whole point is to squeeze those chest muscles. So you can't go as heavy with a fly as you can with like a chest press. The 5s are good. Probably if my elbow was 100%, I'd start with 8s and drop down. And that's another thing. Just like taking a break is not a sign of weakness, neither is dropping down in weight. It means you are taxing your muscles and you want to keep good form. So the second your form starts to go awry, that's when you want to drop down. Less than 10 seconds. Oh my gosh. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Keep those abs tight. Remember, every single exercise. And I like any of the exercises where we lay down. especially during this workout. Oh, Loretto. Okay, 75 miles south. Okay, Alyssa. All right. Oh, Alyssa, that must have been Charlie. Charlie answering that he's doing fine. That's good. Okay, next one. This is a lunge runner, another deceptively difficult exercise. So you're going to get into a split lunge, okay? And you are going to pump your arms as hard as you can. Again, this is critical because you don't want to move around a bunch. So 30 seconds in, we are going to change directions. You can start with 5s, but I want you light enough to go quickly. So you pump your arms like you're sprinting. You've got to keep your abs crazy tight. Your lower, I'm gonna crack. Your lower down through your front heel. Everything's tight, your knees behind your toe. 5 more seconds, we're gonna switch legs. Go. You got a little 1 second break, right? Keep those abs tight. Come on, pump, pump, pump. When you need a break, you take it. A few seconds later, you need another break. You take it, but you don't quit. Come on, 5 more seconds. 2, 1, done. Woo! We need some water. Okay. All right. How are you guys doing? Woo! My heart is through the roof. The lunge runners, every single time. I always have to take a break after doing that one. Okay. Next one we are doing. All right. Your arms are out to the side, very light weights. Okay? I have 2 pounds. I would not go any heavier than this. So if you don't have 2 pounds, just stick with nothing. Again, make sure there's nothing around you that's going to cause you. I'm not going to be holding these very long, especially because I have an arm workout to do soon. Keep your core tight. Cross your arms. You're alternating top to bottom.
And then where's that big whiskey soda type jug go?
I thought it was in the bedroom, no?
No bedroom?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Check on the dresser. Squeeze. Come on, we got it. I know, this is kicking my butt too. It's okay. We keep going because we are determined not to quit, to finish the minute and done. Oh, tiny sip of water. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Okay. How are we doing on time? Oh my gosh, great. Great, great, great. Okay. Whew, I love these. All right, so we're gonna work our biceps and our legs. It's 3 in the other direction. Now, most people, and also Linda might have put it away, either under the kitchen sink or in the laundry room. The whole point, the whole reason I always hated lunges is because they hurt my knees. Get up and down, keep that knee behind your toe. If for some reason these still bother you, just walk. You're still gonna get a great bicep workout. So I'm going to use 5s. Normally I'd probably use 8s. Okay, Squeeze your biceps. You should feel this in your biceps right away. If you don't, drop and go for a heavier weight. I'm gonna go for a heavier weight because this is not bothering my elbow at all. So you lower down as low as you can. What's gonna push you? It's not about doing what I do. It's about doing what's going to push you. We do not want pain. We are not into pain, people. That's not my thing. If you have pain, you're doing something wrong. Or there's a problem. So stop. Now I'm gonna drop down because I'm gassing out. How are you doing? My biceps are screaming, as are my legs, as are my glutes, as are my thighs. I do love that exercise. Okay. Oh, goody. We did this one yesterday in the thigh workout. We are doing it again. One of my absolute, positively favorite exercise and also incredibly effective. So lay down on your side, stack your knees, put your head in your hands, squeeze up and close. I want a heavy weight, okay? You start with a 10 if you can, if you have it, if you can, or take 2 5s, hold them up there. Even if you only get 5 or 10 seconds in before you drop down, I don't care. That is how you make progress. That is how you start to get stronger. You push yourself to try a heavier weight. Don't just use the same weight that you've been using for 2 months. It's time to go up, challenge yourself. Again, even if after 5 or 6 seconds you can't lift it anymore and you drop down, that's 5 or 6 seconds you didn't do before. Do you find it?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you leaving? Are you leaving?
What?
Are you leaving?
Yeah.
Okay. Bye. And, okay. Other side. How are you guys doing? At least we got to lay down, right? Squeeze up and lower. Squeeze, squeeze. Woo. Now, you might have one leg that you're like, oh, I'm using the same weight, but it is much harder. That's how I am with my left leg. I have better balance on my left leg, but I think my right leg's stronger. But my balance isn't as good on my right leg. So you're never going to be even on both sides. One thing I will tell you not to do, don't do different weights on different sides. Now, start with the same weight, and if you need to drop down, you can do that. But you don't want to use different weights on different sides. Like when my right elbow was bothering me, and done, I used lighter weights in both hands because I didn't want to get off kilter. I didn't want to continue using the same weights on this arm while I'm using lighter weights here because I don't want my size and shape to be different. I don't want to get my body out of whack. So, guys, it is time to stretch. It is time to stretch. Lunge to one side, lunge to the other. So fast. Crazy, crazy fast. Put your forearms on the insides of your knees and push out. Please do not skip the cool down. Just like you shouldn't skip the warm up, don't skip the cool down either. It's the last thing you want to do because you got to just give your body a moment. You want to stretch it out, take care of it, acknowledge how hard it just worked for you. You need to drink a lot of water. Always, I know it can be hard to remember. Stretch up, hinge to one side, hinge to the other. Oh, do a big circle. We worked our trunk pretty hard today, so this is a great Great stretch. You guys are the best. I love working out with you. I really do. It has been a total lifesaver at many times, but certainly during quarantine, it has helped keep my mind right, my heart right. I will be on tomorrow. Someone requested chest and back, so I think I'm going to do chest, back, and roll in abs, okay? And then Friday, maybe I'll do total body, but you guys, I love it when you throw your recommendations at me. It's awesome. Thanks to all of you for joining. Same time tomorrow. If you want a tip, you know I appreciate it. Sean-Visco at Venmo. Okay, bye.